I'm gonna win. All right. You know what time it is. When the money go, you don't slap that fast as the money low. I'm a grass man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit, I'm glad. When the check missed, the direct hit, I'm sad. Like pick the right offense too, push it. That dumb shit.
Hakeem Butler so fucking cold, Rico, son.
I know.
Okay, Coach, we are about a $50 count right away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Jets.
No, like, you know, some people like change the running back so they get carry
over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Turn the light off. It's kind of cool. I'm trying to.
TJ Hawkinson.
I don't kind of give you coming in. Fuck, you taking all day. You think you're gonna make this sound simple?
That one on first down. McCall, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
We in that life. You hear me? Worldwide.
Them and the Giants have the same.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On first down, McCall, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Check, crunch. Shit. Check it out, read.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Dropping.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37.
That's what you would have did.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
This nigga way too fast.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Because you know J.D. Drew kind of fast, and like, damn, son.
He's crossing. He's checking crack.
That's caught left side by Hardman. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. On fourth down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line.
Good defensive stand, boy.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 11. To throw is Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Come on. Come on.
Here's Darnold.
Come on. Come on.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Quincy Wilson with the INT. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
Good bird game. We don't have no bird over here. Oh, I like what I see over there. Hold on. Right along. Right along.
So after the INT,
why is bird game? You ain't even in the fucking bird.
I throw it to the wrong nigga.
back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
I ain't no bird, but it's still a bird game.
Forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. To try again after the sack, Mahomes. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
He was kind of aggravating. Knocking me off my rhythm.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position.
Yeah, we're moving away from Daniel Jones in our season.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
He can't throw it, huh?
Flushed out right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And the kick by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due. That's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
I told you.
As long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Darnold. He'll find Reynolds over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
We're trying to kill that nigga. What is it?
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47.
Check 9, check 9. Check safety, check safety.
You play man too. Good time.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. He takes it down to the 42 with a 5-yard run.
This is what we do.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
We convicts. We convicts. I told you, this is what we do for a living on this side of the ball. You gonna bullshit me?
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Blitz coming, And down he goes. It was Breland Speaks getting home to the quarterback that time.
Well, start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and
suddenly
the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Big Speaks. Le'Veon even blocked.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
Hold on. I feel
Le'Veon didn't even touch that nigga, man.
He got scared.
Hey, 7.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold.
Oh, he got him.
Found his target. It's Anderson. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Oh, that coach we in MetLife, huh? That different.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Bell. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Come on. Watch the pass. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even do that.
And he's got it. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Chris Herndon, his first touchdown on the year.
He caught it.
And the Jets have taken the lead. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
TJ
across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Come on. All right, Pat. You gotta do
the Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They're going deep for Hill. And it'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete.
He should have caught that,
get a big one downfield.
Fuck that, though. You got to bet it down, son.
The second part of that is, if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Damn, he owned that shit.
Forced out to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Here's Williams to return.
On that shit, man.
Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
Okay. Too close for you. Yeah. Come on.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, we're going to milk the clock. Here, we're just going to do ball control. This is the NFL. 7-0 leads. They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope.
Drop that
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Rolls with a catch out on the right side. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
If he would have blocked him, he would have scored a touchdown. It was just him. So you blew that shit up. Watch the watch the screen. Watch the screen. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know what he's doing. Here we go. He's getting out of here.
Here we go. Here we go.
He's getting out of here. Watch the
Darnold from the gun. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
I'm about to put Tyreek back there.
A big kick, 50 yards that time, with a return of 4. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
We ain't scored a touchdown.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts. I like the strategy. Extra beef, they want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Dancing to his left. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Come back, nigga. Throw it on.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Can't fault the offensive line for that incompletion at all. He had all day to throw the football. Their alarm clocks went off early today, didn't they?
Absolutely, they did. He was surveying, finally let it go, but incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Oh, I didn't.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brian Poole.
I threw it to the wrong. I meant to throw it to Curry.
That's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Oh, he got to get it.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity.
Oh, my rookie got hurt, bro. Rookie corner.
I was screening.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Declining.
Let's check in with our
referee. Because you got him a weed so I can catch the
pick. Bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game play, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties. And they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position. Really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
I gotta go off schedule right now. I gotta do something wrong.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, That does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Damn. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Come on, bro. It's like y'all not touching nobody.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle.
No.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line. Score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Hey, 43, 15.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I'll be getting some action.
Mahomes now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's not
It's a
down,
touchback.
but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Jets
it's a touchback.
Under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's probably what's about to happen. I really don't understand what's going on.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So
God damn, nigga.
Pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
The offense can do it, defense got to do it.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, outside of him. Here we go.
Keep going, oh, keep going.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Going deep now for Herndon. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Bell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Back to throw, Darnold. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Offense can't do it. We're going to do it.
He's picked off near his own 48. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Now let's turn up, Pat.
First possession of the 3rd
God damn it. I look down again. It's another pick.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
Let's go.
Real dud for that one.
Does that happen to you?
Let's go.
No, I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Let's go.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm going to touch them.
Oh, Devin, you got to catch
Play
that.
action, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. On that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to regain the lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
If you know, you know.
And this will not be returnable. It's on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
He did. That was some cool shit what he said, though. And he's saying we all clicking like Golden State. If you know, you know.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch the run. Watch the...
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That's another
He's
pick.
going to wind up and air it out.
Oh.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch him.
To throw is Darnold. And Anderson's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Darnold now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold.
Nice job.
Throw left side complete. It's Bell. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down.
And the Chiefs are going to get him.
That's his second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
Darnold now under pressure now. Darnold, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down.
Regardless, you might just make it harder for me. The defense doing good. The defense doing good. Punt the ball off. Defense doing good.
Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Observe how not like that. Let me see. Oh, he's Carolina drive. Oh, he caught that pitch. Look at this dumbass.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. Give the tackle there to Keon Crossing. So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look. 6 DBs.
We got 6 DBs on the field.
They'll keep it on the ground. McCall, and they snap him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Mahomes escaping the pressure right. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a 1st after a gain of about 9. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Now they'll throw with Mahomes.
What you lagging? We could restart it. We could restart it because it was a close game, huh? We didn't do that bitch, man.
He came back?
No, it was 17-10.
Oh, that's that drive, son.
It's up to you whenever you want, ready to play. You start your internet, and do what you gotta do.
Yeah, Rick, it ain't the wave, Rick.
What ain't the wave?
I'm getting my ass bust, son. I'm not used to that shit, son.
What it is, then? It was me? Oh, it wasn't me. I ain't know that. Was your grandma? Damn, you lost?
Yeah.
Oh, son. Alright, you want to start it right now or you want to wait a little bit? I mean, we're going to have, we can play that all the time. I guess you don't want to play that all the time. playing a good game, son.
I'm tired of this shit, son.
So you gonna go right back into it.
But you can't beat me.
So you want? Huh? That game was kind of cold too. Yeah, that would be cold, man. That where we was at. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I might go for 100 now. I might go for 1,000 now, son. My bad, so I'm just gonna let you know that. Alright? You was in the groove. If you got out, they got you out of the groove. I was getting into the groove. No, don't do that shit, son. Don't do that shit. Play the game. Play the game. So many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. Yeah, you just drive another quarterback, son. That don't make no sense.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you know.
Son, just wait, son. We gonna wait till 12 o'clock, son, once you get out, son. Cause everybody didn't play the game yet.
Cause I ended up passing Leonard up, son. Oh, he lagged all the way out the party.
I know that boy. Oh, I know I would. Why she just don't watch TV? Why she gotta do all that? No, son, we could still play. You played a good game, so I want you to play a good game. So we're gonna wait, son. Everybody ain't play yet, so we gonna wait, son. Just wait, son. You played a good game. I'm actually proud of you, son. You were doing your thing. Couple of miscues, a sound down. And my prerogative. Somebody going 2K.